this is one of my favorite Dwayne Johnson movies, Race to Witch Mountain, sci-fi adventure. I think this was Disney's first alien sci-fi movie, if I'm not wrong. Film stars Dwayne Johnson alongside Anna Sophia Robb, Carla Gugino, Clarion Hides, Alexander Ludwig, who was also in Bad Boys and Sandlot 3, Tom Everett Scott, and Christopher Marquette. Reboot of the Witch Mountain franchise, although I consider it sequels. I love the original franchise though. Plot revolves around Jack Bruno, a Las Vegas taxi driver who must get extraterrestrials safe and sound to their spaceship on Witch Mountain before an assassin and several government agents can catch up to them. Although I do have one theory if anyone's seen this. Since they take the place of those two kids, do you think they were real humans and they just took their forms, life forms, or did they look like that? I don't know, but yeah. Who's Las Vegas cab driver, former convict, director, right cab driver, as a main character because there was a unique relationship between the driver and his passengers. Explained, when Dwayne is driving to his parents' cab, he's stuck with them. There's an implied contract that I will get you to your destination because that's what he does. Oh yeah, second Disney following 2007 family comedy film The Game Plan. I loved that movie. Oh, shows are based on performances Leslie Bridge to Terabithia. It's kind of one of my least favorite movies. It was originally my not full favorite movie, but it became my least favorite at the end. It's cause I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will say the first half of the movie is fun and sweet and cool, but then when you get to the last half, it gets all emotional and depressing. And so this fantasy drama has got Josh Hutcherson and a few other people. It's cool and funny at first, but then the more you get into it, you're like, Jesus Christ. I loved Henry Burke in this, and Dwayne Johnson's role. Leader of Project Moondust, sarcastic and unscrupulous, he has no regard for morality, is demonstrated after Seth Sarah imprisoned in Witch Mountain, where he will then be experimented on, so he can harness their powers. Oh, that's what he's doing. Regardless of the possibility they could die, as long as he gets results where they will die, does not matter to him. Heinz Lagarde's character is the Man in Black, explaining, I'm the head of the operation, who's contacted directly by a man you never see. It is about protecting the country. He's responsible for it. He will do whatever needs to be done. That's how he sees it. It's also cool that everyone loved it. Oh yeah, and Cheech Marin's in this. Eddie Cortez, the auto mechanic who gets frustrated when people come to a shop in the middle of the night when it's closed. Lol. Yeah, and Kim Richards and Ike Eisenman who portrayed Tia and Tony in the original Witch Mountain films in the 1970s. Yep, old movies. Made cameo appearances in Race to Witch Mountain. Richards appears as a Roadhouse waitress, named Tina Meyer, changed from the character Tia she played in the 1975 and 1978 movies. Eisenman appears as Sheriff Anthony, reference to his character Tony. People made, I don't know if this was a rumor or not, but I heard that people have a theory that this is Tia and Tony in disguise, that a few years or maybe a lot of years after the events of the 1978 movie, they came back to Earth but to live there and, got to, be, you know what I mean, they got to settle down. I wonder if we're ever gonna get a sequel, to be honest. I mean, I know we're not. But I loved this movie so much. Is that actually a real, hold up, I want to say that's actually a real hotel. Planet Hollywood, oh it is. It's a casino hotel in Las Vegas Strip in Paradise, Nevada, United States. Oh. To be honest, since I've never been to Vegas, I didn't even know that was real. That's why when I was growing up, because I've seen this film while growing up, I was always thinking, is actually that Hollywood hotel thing like actually real, or is it fake? But now I know. Gosh, 10 years ago, I wish I told myself, like, you know how you're always wondering if that's real? Well, 10 years later, you get your answer. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could tell myself that. I wish I could tell myself, 10 years ago today, you keep wondering if that's, real. Well, 10 years later, you get your wish. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. See you guys later. Bye bye.